Hey, welcome to my channel, The Gourmet Home Guide. In this video, we try to help you find out the best immersion hand blenders on the market. If you want to see their latest prices and more images and find more details, you can check out those links in the description below. Let's see the product one by one. Number 1. Braun MultiQuick. When it comes to hand blenders, it'd be hard to top the Braun MultiQuick. This nifty little kitchen appliance is one of the most comfortable models we've reviewed, and the buttons are easy to use. When it comes time to grind, whip, and blend, the Braun offers the utmost performance, further enhanced when you engage the turbo boost. During our smoothie making party, this device did a great job, didn't create much suction, and pulverized everything very quickly. We also found that the attachments for this model were especially easy to change. However, speaking of attachments, the Braun only includes 2. If you're looking for a model with a chopping cup attachment or a milk frother, this is not the one. The only other flaw we found is that the textured handle is so grippy that it tends to hold onto little towel fuzzies and dust. Despite these minor drawbacks, we still think this appliance is the best choice for those looking for a simple ergonomic blender that does a tremendous job and is easy to use. Number 2. Ovente 300W Immersion Blender. The Ovente 300W Immersion Blender is one of our favorite models, especially considering the price. Unlike several models in our review, it's very easy to toggle speed while in use. You don't have to stop blending to change speeds. Removing and reattaching the shaft for cleaning is a cinch. While using the Ovente to create smoothies, our testers noticed it creates minor extra suction. Although the handle is comfortable, it is relatively large. This may be preferable for some people, but others may prefer a device with a more slender construction. Lastly, the Ovente only includes the standard shaft and chopper, but that may be all you need. Overall, we think this device is an excellent choice for those shopping on a budget who aren't looking for extra bells and whistles. Number 3. Mueller Ultra-Stick 500W 9-speed. If you are looking for a model to use in a professional setting or know you're hard on your kitchen appliances, check out the Mueller Ultra-Stick 500W 9-speed. Due to its metal construction, this device has a solid feel, and the blending arm locks directly into the motor. Our team found this model particularly powerful during our blending assessment, thanks to its 500-watt motor. The power buttons are a cinch to use, adding to kitchen efficiency. However, the speed dial is rather challenging to use during operation. You can work around this by placing your speed on the right setting before blending. Regardless, we discovered that this product doesn't circulate ingredients as efficiently as other options. Flaws aside, the Mueller Ultrastick 500-watt is a terrific choice if you're in the market for a heavy-duty hand blender. Number 4. Breville Control Grip Immersion Blender. This immersion blender offers 15 speed settings and has a lot of great features that make it our top pick. Some models create a vortex that pulls food into the blades and results in suction on the bottom of the container. But the Breville's blade guard is uniquely shaped to reduce this, which allows you to raise the tool more easily as you blend and helps prevent splatters. It requires more up and down motion to blend uniformly, but we still found it easy to operate. The rubber handle is soft, narrow, and comfortable to grip, and the on button is easy to hold down. The non-stick edge on the blender arm means you can blend in your pots without fear of scratching. The blender attachment clips onto the motor with ease and feels secure. This pick came with the largest lidded mixing jar we tested, 42 ounces, which is helpful for larger batches but does require more maneuvering for smaller servings. In our test, we found that the jar was too large for a small batch mayonnaise, but that the blender itself made a beautiful mayo in a smaller vessel. Number 5. Cuisinart Smart Stick Variable Speed Hand Blender. In our testing, the stainless steel Cuisinart Smart Stick fully pureed a thick vegetable soup in 90 seconds and crushed frozen fruit for a smoothie with no problem. The Smart Stick's speed is based on how hard you press the button, making it versatile for various blending projects, from chopping to pureeing. Take note that while it produced super smooth purees and lump-free smoothies, the Cuisinart Immersion Blender took about 30 seconds longer to do so than some of the others we tested. The model comes with a safety lock, as well as a variety of attachments, including a whisk attachment, a food processor, and a blending beaker attachment, which comes in handy when blitzing up salad dressings or sauces that require emulsification. The attachment bowls are plastic and dishwasher safe, while the blender arm is stainless steel but must be hand washed. Number 6. Braun MultiQuick 7 Hand Blender. Unlike other immersion blenders we tested, the Braun has a variable speed button. The harder you press, the more powerfully it blends. Also, the height of the blade can be adjusted during blending when you push down with the handle, so you can blend smaller quantities by lowering the blade. This feature helped to create a thick, uniform, and rich smoothie in our tests. It features a narrow bell-shaped blade guard that has no vents, which means you don't have to stop the blender to remove food that can get stuck there. Testers also noted that this immersion blender comes with a variety of useful attachments, all of which are dishwasher safe, making for easy cleanup. The mixing jar is helpful when blending up mayo. The food processor is nice for blitzing sauces, and the whisk attachment is great for stirring up salad dressing. Number 7. Vitamix Immersion Blender. This straightforward immersion blender from Vitamix created a thick and smooth berry smoothie in our tests. But what really impressed us was its ability to create a quick mayonnaise that was silky and flavorful. It emulsified the mixture easily within 2 minutes. While it had the heaviest motor in our tests, we found the grip comfortable to hold. We also appreciate that the speed settings are clearly marked with lighted indicators. It also has a scratch-resistant material on the tip of the blade guard that allows you to puree soup in your pots without damaging them. Number 8. AllClad Cordless Rechargeable Hand Blender. A cordless immersion blender is a smart choice if you don't want to be tethered to one spot in the kitchen or if you don't have an outlet by your stove. The rechargeable battery on this AllClad model ran for over 15 minutes at high speed in our tests on a fully charged battery. It took about 2 hours to fully recharge from empty. Keep in mind you will need a little counter space for the charging unit. We like the safety feature too. Tap the button on top to unlock, then press the trigger to operate. It will automatically lock itself if you don't press the trigger after 30 seconds. The blade attachment and handle, which is narrow, comfortable, and not slippery, are made of stainless steel. We were impressed with how powerful it was. And it has one of the quieter motors we evaluated. It also comes in a less expensive corded model.